So I've been writing in my book all day long, right? And I was thinking about how it's like, I'm just gonna tell you like a little quote from my book that I wrote. This is in the intro of the book. Well, I called it chapter 0.5, but um, basically I said, learn to move other people's judgments out of your way, like the curtains in your living room on a nice sunny day. And it's just a simple like whatever, right? But it's so real because people are gonna throw their judgments at you all the time. There's gonna be so many people that try to say you are this way, you are this way, you are that. You did this, so that makes you bad. You have you talk like this, so it makes you this, or you have this point of view, so it makes you a this. So I'm gonna label you as this. People will try to label you. They'll try to put um, their self-esteem issues on you because like self-esteem is supposed to be what we think about ourselves, but we always judge our self-esteem about what other people think about us. So what I do is I don't give a fuck what other people think about me. I am so focused on what I am doing that I literally move people's judgments out of my way like the curtains in the living room on a nice sunny day. That's so real. Like everything I write in this book that I'm is literally inspired from what I'm going through, inspired by the pain, inspired by the hard times. And that's why I don't care that I'm going through hard times. That's why I don't care that, I'm living with my mom. I'm about to get an apartment finally, but it's like, I'm living with my mom. I have no money. Right now I don't have a job, and I put applications in, but like I don't, like I should put more applications in, but I don't want to. I'm going to anyways, type shit. But it's like I'm not scared to admit that. I'm not scared to say that I've been going through the ringer, as they would say, because I'm still happy as fuck. I'm still living my life. I'm still doing what I love to do every day. I guarantee I do what I love to do more than what most people do. Like, if you measured, there's 24 hours in a day. If you measured, if we all measured what we do with our day, write it down on a piece of paper. How did you spend the first hour after you woke up? How did you spend the second hour after you woke up? How did you spend the third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour, sixth hour, seventh hour, eighth hour, and so forth and so on? And then calculate that over a week and see how you actually spend your week. The problem is most people focus on everyone else because they don't have the balls to look at their own problems. They only have the balls to look at everyone else's problems. Because when you look at someone else's problems, it doesn't require balls. It just, you know, what's so funny is this is why I'm happy because I never look at people's problems and be like, oh, look at where that person's at. No, I look at people's problems and I try to understand why they are the way they are. Why are they that way? Why are they going through hard times? I look at a homeless man on the street. I've never judged a homeless person on the street ever. I think people who judge the homeless are pieces of shit that deserve to be fucking homeless. But it's like, I've look at the homeless and I think, what went wrong in their life that put them there? Because there was a moment in their life that shattered them to what they are. The world lacks compassion. The world lacks empathy. We claim to be so loving, but we lacked the actions to prove it. And my thing is, I genuinely want everyone to be successful. Everyone. That's why I never talk shit about anyone. Ever. Because it's a waste of my consciousness. For one, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to write books. I'm trying to make videos. I'm trying to make beats. I'm trying to start businesses. I'm trying to whatever. I started a business. It failed. So what? At least I started a business. Most of you are too scared to actually start a business. But you'll talk shit about the guy that started a business and failed. That's what's so funny to me. And that's why I'm just doing. I'm not focused on speaking. I'm focused on doing. I do talk. I make videos. I do all this. I make beats. But it's like, that's because I feel like humans need to learn to express themselves. They need to figure out what the hell's in your mind. You're so focused on what's on someone else's mind that you don't even know what the hell's in your mind. You're so focused on what everyone else is doing that you don't know what you want to do with your life. Like, what do you want to do with your life? Do you know? Like, most people just they work and they say, oh, well, we'll figure it out. You know, I got a job for now. I got a house for now. Yeah, you'll figure it out eventually. No, you're going to die in that same fucking house, in that same fucking job, with that same fucking life. And that's the reality for most people. Because most people are not awake. But, yeah. Me, I'm just in the middle of trying to find a balance between being awake and being asleep, because you can't be too, what they would say, woke, because then you, like, the world does not accept someone who's woke. Meaning, funny that we look at Buddha like he's such a god, right? But Buddha literally left his wife and child to become enlightened. Like, everyone sits here, like, in this day and age world we live in today, people are like, you need to get a job, you need to get a house, you need to get money, so you can, you know, be a man, and all this other shit, right? Well, why don't you tell that to Buddha? Buddha left the money, he left the house, he left the family, he left his son, he named his son Fetter, which means ball and chain, because he said that his son was like the ball and chains that kept him tethered to society and to reality and to the materialistic world. But yet we praise him like a god. This is the fucked up reality of the world, is people lack the ability to see what's in front of them. You are in front of you. What I mean is, what's funny is people have the ability to actually see what's in front of them, meaning they have the ability to see, oh my, look what's going on in this guy's life. Look how he's living his life. I feel so shitty, man. I'm so sad. I hate my life. I'm miserable. But this guy's life is worse than mine. He's a fucking piece of shit. Like, that's what people do all the time. And it's so sad, because I just want to. Is it naive to think that we can live in a utopian world where humans are actually nice to each other, they support each other, they lift each other up when they're down, they help each other through hard times instead of criticize the hard times, they love instead of get jealous, because jealousy blinds love. You know, it's like, man, I got people that are jealous of me. In my life, I have people that are jealous of me. And I have no idea of what. What are you jealous of? You're jealous that I'm living with my mom? You're jealous that I'm homeless? Or, not homeless, technically, I live with my mom, but, like, you're jealous that it's, you know, I've had all these fucking problems? You're jealous that, my son's in foster care? You're jealous that I'm going through hard times? You're jealous that people are talking shit about me today? You're jealous that some of my closest friends are no longer friends? I don't want to be friends with them, right? So it's like, they don't want to be friends with me. I don't want to be friends with them. It doesn't really matter. Because I don't want to be around negative energy. And I'm so sick and tired of people trying, people try to manipulate your image because they feel like shit. Because when they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see. Simple as that. You know what's funny? I love what I see when I look in the mirror. That's because I'm not scared to admit my demons. Yeah, I used to have an anger problem. Yeah, I used to get mad. Yeah, I used to yell. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? You know, used to. That's why I'm growing up. I'm evolving. I'm becoming a new man. I'm changing. I'm growing. I'm facing my demons. I'm writing my book. Like, people talk. I hear people all the time around me say they're going to write a book. They haven't even written the first word yet. So, go ahead and talk shit about me all day long. And it's just going to continuously fuel me to write this book even faster. To get this shit done even faster. Just so I can shove it in your face. Hi, I fucking made it. I fucking told you so. Now, how can I help you make it? Because that's the type of person I am. I want to fucking get successful so I can help everyone around me get successful, including the people that are talking shit about me, claiming that I'll never make it, claiming that I'm a bum, claiming that I'm this, claiming that I'm that. I'm going to help them get successful as well, too, if they want to accept my help. If not, then that's fine, but I just know I'm going to make it, and it doesn't matter. Because you want to know why I'm going to make it? Because I've already made it. Because I don't give a fuck about the money. All I care about is genuinely trying to learn, grow, and become a better person. That's that. And prove a point that no matter what goes on in your life, no matter how many hard times you're faced with, you can make it out of the darkness into the light, and you can find salvation. You can find what you came to planet Earth for. Just don't get distracted by the bullshit. Don't get distracted by other people's bullshit. Don't get distracted by the jealousy. Don't get distracted by the hate. Just stay focused. Stay tunnel visioned. Do what you came here to do.